Hello, hello, hello. I just parked, so give me one moment. One moment. How is everybody? How is everybody doing? Wow, it is sunny right here in this parking spot. Ooh, that's so much better. Whoa. How is everybody? Cloudy there. Oh my gosh, you know what? At this point, I wish it was cloudy, girls. I wish. Ashley, thank you for inviting. I was going to tell everybody because I didn't get a chance to announce it on our team page, but I think if you slide right, you can invite people. Yes, Crazy Bear, thank you. Hi, everybody. Let me turn off my radio, turn down my air. Okay, so real quick, I only have about half an hour to chat. I'm meeting some girlfriends for birthday dinner. So I wanted to, there's a couple of you guys that have messaged me regarding cool teeth. What are you talking about? Oh my gosh. I will talk to you, girlfriend. Okay, hostess coaching. So here's the deal. Thank you. And I'm going to answer questions at the end because I have total squirrel syndrome and I'm going to be all, what? Squirrel, what? And then I'll totally forget what I'm talking about. So, okay, hostess coaching. I probably got 5 messages today that you guys wanted me to do a Periscope or a post or something about hostess coaching and how to do it. Hang on, Melissa, because okay. You know what, mister? I don't have time. I don't have time for that, Mr. Emilius. Okay, blocking party. Okay, coaching our hostesses in our online parties is huge. Huge, huge, huge. Gone are the days, if you guys have been with Unique for a while, you remember those days where somebody agreed to do a party and we hopped right on it, fast and furious, like it was going out of style and that hostess was going to go away if we didn't do it right now. Say goodbye to that. Say goodbye to that. Unique is now a household name. We were doing that like crazy when people didn't even know what Fiber Lash Mascara was or what Unique was as a brand, but now people know. Now people are getting it. Now people understand what we're all about. And we want to, everyone knows Tom, Dick, Joe, and Harry that sells Unique. And I've said this a million times before, and I will continue telling this to you guys. It is not, oh my God. What is up with people today? Okay, you know, you can keep your bubble in your mouth, mister. Okay, so, oh God, they're all out tonight. What is up? Is it a full moon? This is a freaking block party. Oh my gosh, these guys are crazy. So, where was I? All right, gone are the days that we just booked a party fast. So now what I want you guys to do is hostess coaching is hugely important. There is a files tab up on our team page at the very top, and there is a hostess coaching document. It's a website you can send them to. If you haven't checked it out, read it. But here's the deal. That is for your benefit only. I would not be sending, hi Dana, I would not be sending our hostesses there because we're taking the ball out of their court. And if I was a hostess and I was jumping into a party, there is no way that I would go, okay, let me sit down with my cup of coffee and read this 3-page website document. I don't want to do it. I want it short. I want it clean. I want it simple. I want to invite my friends and I want to move on with my world. Okay, events, groups, doesn't matter. It's whatever resonates with your hostess. Me personally, if it's someone that I know personally, I will do a group. If it's someone that I have no clue who they are and they've never had a party with me before, I'll do an event. There's pros and cons to each. I'm not going to get into that right now, but basically, when I email a hostess or someone reaches out to me and said, hey, let's have a party. Great, let's have a party. I sit down with that hostess via online. I tell her, okay, great. This is what I need from you. Please, by are the days of saying you don't have to do anything, because that's not true. They have to do something. They have to work as hard as we do in order to gain their hostess benefits. So please stop saying, you don't have to do anything. I'll do everything, because then they get in their mindset like, bitchin', I really don't have to do anything. I'm going to sit back on my laurels, let you do all the work, and then we get the hostess benefits, which is not the truth. Let me ask you this hypothetical question. If you got added to a group that said, Susie Q's Crazy Lash Bash. Okay, well, you might have 3 friends named Susie Q. Somebody that you don't know added you to this group. They are posting in here. You're going to think your friend Susie Q you don't know which one of the three of them got spammed, right? So you're either going to report the post, you're going to block the person, you're going to leave the group, you're not going to want interest because you're going to feel violated that you were thrown into this environment that you have no idea what's going on. So the way to solve that is to have our hostesses make sure, this is huge, that they do a welcome post, that they're welcoming their friends, that they do a picture of themselves with 3D on. It is best to have hostesses that have used our products before, right? It is key because they're the voice. Their friends trust them. Their friends don't trust us yet. We are just the vehicle that gets it there. Give your hostess ideas on what to post for the day. Encourage her that you need her help. This is her job. She needs to add her girlfriends and she needs to comment on every single post that you do. She needs to tag people in the post that she feels that would be interested in the product. She needs to send out emails. Let's be real. Age demographic has a lot to do with it. I'm 41. 41. Not all of my friends are on Facebook all the time. Usually, it's a little bit younger demographic. Depends on what platform you're using, also what social media platform. It is really big that they need to see that this party's happening. If it's only going for 10 days, I might be on vacation, but I might really want product. I might be at work. I might work full time and I don't look at Facebook and my notifications by the time I get home, maybe there's 25 notifications. Well, for us that use social media for our business, we know the 25 notifications is not a big thing. We go through it and we weed through it like work. But if you're using it for personal use and for pleasure and at your leisure, you see 25 notifications and you are overwhelmed. You don't even care what people are saying. You look at what's in your newsfeed right away and you shut it down and you go have your glass of wine in your bath because you're done with your day. So that is the majority of people. The majority of people do not work social media like we work it. So what I encourage my hostesses to do is to send a private message or usually an email to their guest list, just letting them know that, hey, they offer pictures. I offer my hostess pictures. Hey, listen, here's our top selling product, our 3D Fiber Lash Mascara. Throw a picture in there. If they have a picture of themselves, awesome. Throw that in there too. I'm having this online beauty bash. Here's the link. I'd appreciate your support. You know, I have a wish list a mile long. It's super fun. Best products I've ever used. Give them taglines. Make it easy for them. I have even gone as far as sending a sample email to my hostess to say, hey, this is kind of what to say to friends and family. If you want to copy and paste it, cool. You want to throw your own little quirks in there? Even better. Even better. So now all of her friends and family have your link. I have her do this twice. I have her do this at the start of the party, and I have her do this when there's like 2 days left in the party because they're going to need a reminder. Because if they are like you or I, they have a huge inbox that keeps getting inundated with messages. It's not that the people don't want to purchase from us. It's that A, the Facebook algorithms have not allowed them to see our posts, or B, they're just not seeing it because they're not on social media. So your hostess needs to reach out via text, via email, via private message, any way she can get a hold of them to let her friends and family know that, hey, this is what's happening and she would appreciate the support. She knows that they're going to have a lot of fun. So that's really big. Another thing that we talked about in San Diego at Unified this last weekend that I facilitated is why not send your hostess, plan Susie Q's party. Susie Q calls you on Wednesday. All right, Susie Q, we're going to start your party on Monday because I like to start my party on Mondays because I want them to, Mondays or Wednesdays, because I want them to cover a payday. You might even want to start it on Wednesday so it covers 2 paydays. Think smart. Work smarter, not harder, ladies. So why don't you put together a packet? Manila envelopes, big ones, dollar store. You can get a whole box, whole slew of them for $1. Add a catalog or 2 or 3. Print out order forms. They're in our office and our files tab up top. There's order forms. If you are in the UK or Canada, Australia, New Zealand, anywhere, Germany, because I know we have our whole team is global. On the unique presenter only page, there are files tab that are in other languages. Print those out. Mail that package to that hostess. Say, listen, we need to get you, we need to get you to $200. As soon as you hit $200, you'll receive your hostess benefits. This is super easy. This is only 2 collections or X number of mascara, right? So 7 mascara. 6, 7. Let's call it 7, 2 cushion. So let her know that, because she's going to bring that catalog into her workspace. She's going to share that with her friends and family. She might even have friends that she sees on Facebook that go, you know what, I do better if I actually see a catalog. Let her collect the orders, outside orders, and give her perks. You know, when I do my Hostess, when I do my parties, I'll do giveaways. I'll do, you know, whoever makes a purchase is up for a free liner. I'll say, you know, do a flash sale that says shipping's on me. It's a happy hour sale from, you know, 4 to 7. Shipping's on me. They have to message me to order. Well, what is that out of my pocket? Because you guys have to look at the bigger picture of this. The picture is not for you to sell a mascara in the moment, right? It's not for you to get that $5 or $7 of commission. The bigger picture is to gain them as a team member, to gain them as a lifelong customer, to get another party out of the party you have going on. You don't want the ball to stop rolling the minute that the party's over. You want to still have somebody either A, interested in a party in the near future, B, a customer that's going to keep coming back to you. So make sure you collect those email addresses. You friend them on Facebook. You have a way to contact them that is besides through your Hostess. Or C, the best ever is you have somebody that wants to join you on your team, right? So Hostess coaching is huge because you want this party to be lively. You want this party to be interactive. Would you ever go to somebody's house to their party and, sorry, I was checking the clock, and just sit there and the hostess goes, great, thanks for coming. Boring, boring. Please, please, please convey to your hostess that the way that she runs her parties at her house are the ways that she needs to run her parties when she is in online. Because there is no worse thing than being in a party that is boring. Do not post pictures that are multiple pictures, one picture, and not necessarily product. Have it be product on you, product on your hostess, and videos, you guys. And just know that at the end of the day, they are watching you. I'm running a party right now, and it's for a woman that I had, a customer, random customer in Texas that I had when I first started 2 years ago. She's had 2 parties from me. Both of those parties were bonk. One was $0 and one was like $80. She never got her hostess benefits. I felt bad. I mailed her a lip liner, but she could still continue to be my customer. So I changed it up for this party. I have done almost all videos. She has been totally interactive. She listened to me. I actually sat and coached her for about 3 days before we started the party. I opened up the group room. I had her do her welcome. And I did like the Mervyn's commercials where they're, you know, where it's like open, open, open. I did that. 2 more days. You guys excited? 2 more days. You can find out what Unique's all about. To get her friends and family going, what the heck is she doing? What the heck is Susie Q doing? So hostess coaching is very, very, very important in our parties. But just know that you guys, dead parties happen, but they are watching you. In this party that I have going right now, my hostess is working her butt off. She is tagging people. She is talking to people. She is answering questions. She's tagging me when someone has a question, or if someone says, oh, I like that palette, she'll tag me. Sean, can you help Kathy out picking out a palette? Great. Absolutely. Kathy never asked to be picked out, to have help picking out a palette. The first video is huge. Oh my gosh, that is the truth. So work your booties. What I was going to say about this party. Oh, so this party that I have going on right now is about $900 right now. We still have 2 more days in the party. It will definitely, do I do pre-post 5 days before? No. Evelyn, I start probably about 3 days before the party starts. And I give, oh, this is another thing. When you guys start the party in the back office, your party automatically starts with your website. So I don't do that. I will create the group. I will add my hostess. I will do a personalized banner that has my hostess's name in it. So when people look at it, they'll go, oh, Susie Q. Oh yeah, I'm in PTA with her. I'm in carpool with her. She goes to my kid's school. I know who that is. So they don't think that they're being added to some weird random thing and they're not offended. And then I'll do pre-post for about 3 days. Nothing about product, more about excitement. Like, hey, I even do, hey, invite a friend to this party. Be in the drawing to win a free lip gloss. Because I want more people in the party that maybe aren't Susie Q's friends. Maybe they're Susie Q's friends of friends, right? So networking, being interactive, creating an atmosphere that is not salesy, but an atmosphere that is very fun-loving, friendship, sisterhood, women hanging out together with our jammies on, with our glass of wine, talking about makeup. So super, super, super casual, you guys. The more real you can be with people, the better it is. I did a video the other day in my party with me with absolutely no makeup on, zero, not a stitch of makeup, and I offered free shipping for the day. And I was like, oh my gosh, I'm crazy like you, mom of 3 kids, working this full time, I'm in the middle of carpool, but catch you later, hurry, $5 free shipping. I got so many comments on that thing because it was real. It wasn't like, oh, this perfectly sculptured mascara person is coming to sell me makeup, because nobody wants that. Nobody wants that. We all want to know that we all have bags under our eyes. We stayed up late. We didn't have coffee. We're in our yoga pants. Might even be jammies on the bottom, and we're real. You have your first event tomorrow, Heather. I am so excited. Make sure, Heather, you do one eye with mascara, one eye without. Do either write with eyeliner, wow, or put one of those eye black stickers so it draws attention to your eye, and that's going to start up conversation. That's so awesome. Good luck. Okay, so real quick before I have to get into the restaurant, does anybody have questions on online parties, hostess coaching? Because I know you guys had all reached out that hostess coaching, you weren't sure what to do. And really that your party is as good as your hostess. It really is. Really is. And once you lay that on the line with your hostess, really the responsibility is off of your back, because it might not be good, and that is absolutely okay. I have done hundreds of parties, and not all of them have been great. A lot of them haven't, and that's okay. It's nothing that I'm doing wrong. It's just the nature of the beast. Oh, that's what I was going to say, Rachel. Rachel, I love you. Okay, so samples. This is what we talked about at Unified. I think I had squirrel syndrome there for right now. Unified, what some of the girls were doing, and I thought this was genius, and I really highly encourage you guys to do it too, is that they were sending with their catalog packets, they were stapling samples inside the catalog. So basically the hostess had to, remind me of that question because it just went away. The hostess had to actually open up the catalog, and I'll say, I included some samples, and with your catalog, we have to go through the catalog to search for them. A blush sample, a bronzer sample, whatever it is. Go through the catalog. So they actually had to open up the catalog to see what we had, right? So it didn't just sit on their kitchen counter and they just used the sample not really knowing what it was for. So yes, include samples with your catalog. Those will come out later on this month. Be sure to get them. If you guys are making your own samples, I know some people have jumped on that bandwagon to do that. I totally applaud you. You're working your business like a rock star. How many times a day do I post? Hi, Regina. Okay, so I post basically for the first 3 days when I'm trying to get them excited. I will post 1 to 2 times a day. I don't want to overwhelm them. But when it's party time, I will post 3 times a day. Always 3 times a day. I won't make my parties usually 10 days. I will usually make them, I schedule them as 10 days in the back office, but I will make them around 5 or 6. And depending on how the party's going, I will do a, back by popular demand. We are extending this party 1 or 2 days, and just to get the excitement up that they're blowing it out of the water. Ooh, and this is another thing. Thank yous. Thank yous are huge, you guys. Get an app or Google thank you, click images, and write a personal thank you. I use WordSwag a lot. It's an app that I have on my iPhone. I'm sure there's Android apps that are just like this, but basically I'll say, oh my gosh, Jessica, thank you so much for supporting Christy's party, because I'm showing that she's doing Christy a favor. And I'll post that on there because women want what other women have, right? Somebody's going to see that and go, oh no, Jessica purchased and I have to purchase too. Right? That's just the way we are. It's human nature. It's woman nature. But then also we're reluctant if nobody else does. Do you create an event as well, even if you're going to have your party in a group? No, I do not, because I want to work smarter, not harder. I don't need 5 million things to manage. I just do one or the other. And most of the time I still do groups. Most of the time I do, because I think groups are going to have my hostess coach in a better manner, because everybody's going to be in there. And then if you're welcome, and then if she's active in there, that is, they're not going to think it's spam because she's active in there, right? Do you guys have any other questions? Someone asked a question and it flew by and disappeared because I was talking about something else, and I didn't want to stop and read it because I would get all distracted. Thanks for the hearts, guys. Okay, so I hope that helped you guys out. You are so welcome. Christy asked, did Christy ask the question? Did you guys get that answered? Thank you, Heather, for that. Christy, post it again. Post it again. Oh, wait a second. If she's still on. Christy, where are you, Christy? I know, I'm a dork. Okay, well, Christy, if you're typing feverishly, just press send, and then I'll hang out and wait. Okay, well, I love you guys to bits. The secret, do you ask your hostess to private message people before adding them to the party? You know what? I don't, but that is a really great idea. That is a fantastic idea because you don't want them to think that they're spam. So very good point. That's a very good point. Yes, that would be a great idea. Private message them, say, hey, I'm having this, I call them beauty bashes. I'm having this beauty bash that starts on Wednesday. I just wanted to give you a heads up that I was going to add you to the group to poke around. So that's, oh good. I'm glad you guys got that question out. So that is an excellent point. Awesome job, Mama. Because the last thing we want them to do is feel like that they're being spammed, right? Alrighty, you guys have any other last minutes? Going once, going twice. Okay, have the best night, you guys. I hope the whole hostess coaching thing has helped you a little bit. Oh, good. I'm glad you're meeting tonight. I'm glad you guys are meeting up. You are so welcome. So welcome. Good. Our numbers for this team, if you're on my team, are hugely, vastly different from last month. You guys are working those parties like nobody's business, and I hope that you're seeing it on your end too. And remember, keep planting those seeds because those, you guys will just reap the harvest later. You don't give up. Keep moving on, okay? All right, I love you guys to bits, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.